Why Shiba will grow. What's up, financial hikes? In today's video, I wanted to just quickly go over why Shiba Inu will continue to grow regardless of it in other cryptocurrencies dropping right now in the market. All right, so the biggest reason I believe that Shiba Inu will continue to grow throughout the month of June or throughout the year is the community. The community for Shiba is amazing, just like Dogecoin, just like Bitcoin. If you guys actually haven't looked at the community, you're missing something vital. All right, if you go to the Shiba Reddit page, for example, you can see a ton of people with so much excitement for the coin. Same like Dogecoin, again, same like a lot of these other cryptocurrencies. But the difference between this and what I've been seeing, I guess, in maybe other stocks, is that these people are really putting their lives dang near on the line. They're putting their mortgages, they're putting their student loan payments, they're just putting all the money that they should be actually paying off all this stuff. A lot of people are putting this in cryptocurrency, like they're actually putting their blood and sweat. These aren't just a bunch of, just rich people, in stocks where you see a stock going down, you may hold, you may not. It doesn't matter because you're going to make money at the end of the day. These people really want this to grow, want this to continue. If you go to just comments on YouTube, you make a video about Shiba Inu, and you will see people talking about joining the Shiba army, which I'm doing with you guys, because this is just more than just a few dollars. People are really trying to, make a slight difference or maybe a huge difference in their life. And a lot of people are seeing this, with some of the other cryptocurrencies, and lately with Dogecoin. And again, on my last video, I kind of talked about how I do believe that Dogecoin will, eventually hit that dollar. But Shiba is at that point right now where you can still invest in a lot of money, or invest in just a little money, and still make a very high return versus what you would get if you're trying to invest in Dogecoin maybe now, or maybe Bitcoin now, depending on how much you're actually putting into the stock or putting into the crypto. Another reason I also think Shiba Inu will continue to grow is GameStop and AMC. Now, I bet you're like, okay, didn't those fall off? Well, they kind of did, but they kind of didn't at the same time. If you guys have been, paying attention to the stocks or the news, remember GameStop was the big thing. Everybody was talking about it. A lot of people invested in it too late. Once everybody in the mainstream started talking about it. That's again why I'm kind of telling you guys about Shiba Inu right now, before the mainstream news and everybody else gets into Shiba. But with GameStop, for example, people, if you go to Reddit and look at some of these people's stories, people are very, 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 like, they're just putting everything on the line for GameStop, even more than the line. Some people said they're going to continue to hold. They're going to continue to hold. Instead of selling out at the top 300, 200, people are continuing to hold still to this day. If I'm not mistaken, I think like the max of GameStop was like what, 300 something, like $347, $350. The stock for GameStop right now is $200, and I want to say $22 or around $220-ish after all this time. That's amazing. GameStop stock prior to the big, push or whatever was, I want to say maybe like 10, 20, maybe dollars. I'm going to check, but it wasn't that much. So the fact that even after all this time that people have still held on to their stock still is amazing. Like, these guys aren't lying. Like, GameStop should show you this. These people are not lying. Same with AMC stock. Remember that stock? I think it was, I want to say it was around maybe like $2-3. And then it skyrocketed to 20 freaking dollars. All right. And people said they were going to keep on holding and holding and holding. Look at that. I mean, some people did sell. I'm not going to lie. Some people did sell, but a lot of people kept those diamond hands. And look at AMC stock now. Originally, after it went up to about that 20-ish dollars, it did start going down to maybe about 10-ish. So again, if you would have bought at $2, even when it went down, you would have still made money. Or you could have held, like a lot of people have still did with AMC. And look at AMC now. I think it's back at 20 or 21, 22. So it went back up. It never dropped all the way back down to $2. Again, same with Bitcoin. Remember when Bitcoin was huge and it finally grew to like $20,000? A lot of people were talking about how they were going to still hold on. Now, yeah, again, there will be people who will sell, but there's a lot of people who do have those diamond hands, and it's just not just a crypto, it's just not a stock. It's like more for like a life, more for future. And look how Bitcoin rose again to what, 60K, and it dropped back down a bit. We don't know exactly how far it's going to drop down, but I think right now it's around 30ish to 40,000. So again, the first time it dropped down to about what, 2 or 3,000. Now the second time it dropped down to about 30,000. So when it rises again, probably hitting that 90,000, 100,000, it probably will drop again, maybe to 50, 60,000. And the cycle is just going to continue. So right now is a great time to buy into crypto if you guys are interested in it right now. The reason I say this again, because it's a big drop throughout all the cryptos, not just Shiba, but throughout everything right now. So if you do buy during the dip and it does increase, and hey, now I guess technically speaking, I guess regardless of the crypto, regardless of stock, technically speaking, I guess something can go to $0, but you haven't lost money until you sold. But anyway, guys, if you haven't already, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe, and I will be seeing you guys in my Shiba army in the next video. Peace.